Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl JoJo, and I'm here with another edition of Zodiac Chat. I hope you guys are doing good today. You will see me in this outfit multiple times because I'm recording multiple videos in the same outfit, so don't think I'm just being nasty. It's a bunch of videos I'm going to record in this, but it's all on the same day. And plus, I got like 9 of these black shirts. I'm a black shirt type of girl, pair of jeans, pair of shorts. It's just easy. Put it on, leave the house. It goes with everything. So you'll always see me in some kind of black shirt. But these shorts are short, so just excuse that. But anyway, okay, so today we're doing our zodiac chat on Cancer. Yes, Cancer. I know y'all ain't got to tell me. I know that Cancers receive hate. Cancers, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, I know. Believe me, I know. But you won't get any hate on JoJo's channel. It's just not happening over here. And like I told the rest of y'all, for those of y'all who don't like us, as long as people keep having sex during the right conception time, we will be here and you guys will just deal. All right? That's just how it's going to go. So, let's get ready to get started. Hold on. Let me get to my notes and whatnot. Okay. Disclaimer alert, I am not a psychic, I'm not a tarot card reader, I'm not an astrologist, I am a person who just likes the zodiac, enjoys the zodiac, I like to have fun with it, so please take it as nothing but fun. Okay, always got to give that. So you guys know on JoJo's channel, every zodiac gets a nickname. So we have Capricorn, you're the boss, Aquarius, the secret weapon, who's next? Pisces, my magical multitude. Aries, is that who's next? The headliner. Taurus, you all are the Red Bull. Gemini, y'all are too much. And then my Cancers, your name is going to be Mood Ring. And I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. Before I tell y'all a little joke that I always say about Cancers, every year, I saw it on Facebook years ago, and I've been laughing at it ever since. And it says, Cancers, what y'all doing for y'all birthday this year? Crying? I love that joke. Now that's the only slander you're gonna get over here on JoJo's channel. I just had to say that when y'all, it's a funny joke. I know y'all laughed. If you didn't laugh, laugh. Come on now. It's a joke, I love y'all. I do. I love that about y'all too. I like that you we're gonna get into it. So the reason why I call y'all Mood Ring, number one, is because every Cancer I meet has an old soul. And I believe that has to do with the fact that you all are very intuitive. You're very in tune with the realm, if you want to say the spiritual realm, whatever you want to call it. You guys are very intuitive, and you have a vibe that says, I've been here before. Like, this is my second life that I've lived. So whenever I think about mood rings, back in the day, I was in elementary school. I remember my mom bought me a little mood ring. Honey, you couldn't tell me nothing. And it never really changed colors unless it was really cold. So it was really based more so on your body temperature than your actual mood. I remember my aunt had mood lipstick. Like, mood was just the thing back then. And so when I think about the 90s, the late 90s, I just think about that time and space where there's just that nostalgia and everything was good in life and we were having a good time. And that's what I think about with Cancers. It's just like that old school nostalgia that I love about y'all. And then I call you Mood Ring because, like your body temperature, you all change depending on what situation that you put a Cancer in. You might get fun Cancer. Okay, you might get cold Cancer. You might get heated up Cancer. It just depends. So that is why I call you guys Mood Ring. All right. So I always start off with a little story of my experience with different zodiac signs. So Cancer is an interesting one because my good friend is a Cancer. Today is her birthday. It's July 19th. I already called to tell her happy birthday. Sis was already having a grand old time, so she's going to call me back later. But I'm glad she's enjoying herself. She has been through a lot this year, and I want her to have a wonderful birthday. So I'm glad she's doing that. But yeah, one of my good friends, she has been in my life since I was 13, 14 years old, so a long time. And I definitely learned from her what it means to truly love and be in a relationship with, because a friendship is just another relationship to me, just on a different scale, with a Cancer. And it does require a extreme amount of understanding and love and patience, but The trade-off is worth it. So we're going to talk about that today. So of course, we know based on my joke and what I just said, the very first trait I'm going to get to on Cancer is the fact that you all are deeply emotional. And it's a positive to me. Cancers are a sign that you have to learn how to love. You have to learn how to appreciate, because their emotions run so deep. They are the type of people who will, sit down and have a good cry if they need to. They are the type of people who can be very expressive, but they don't always know how to put that out depending on the type of audience that they're dealing with. But their emotions run deep, and you may not realize that you hurt them or that you said the wrong thing to them, but please believe me, they truly feel it. But the good thing about their deep emotions is that they are extremely empathetic to other people. They may not have been through your situation, but they really, really put themselves in a place where they can understand. They're understanding. They're loving. You don't really know how deep and passionate a love can be until you are loved either by a Cancer, and I would venture to say a Pisces and a Scorpio. They're all water signs, so they all feel very deeply. But I feel like Pisces and Cancer, that kind of love, it's very, 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 very deep, very intense. Scorpios can be very intense as well, but they get on more of a sexual intensity. Cancers and Pisces, it's a very deep, deep, intense love, and you don't know it until you see it from them. And so I like that you all are very deeply emotional. I think it helps you navigate your relationships, and it helps you to love people a little bit stronger. The next thing I like about Cancers are super duper loyal. When I see people canceling Cancers in their life and saying that they don't want to be friends with them anymore and they don't want to deal with them, and I ask what the problem is, and it's usually something petty that's not worth letting a friend go. But child, I know everybody got their reasons for letting people go. But what I will say about a Cancer is that once you learn how to deal with them, and once they're in your life, they got your back forever. You ain't got to call them every day. You don't have to be kissing their behind all the time. You don't have to chase behind them, because some of us do have friends where you really, really, you got to be on them. They require that kind of work. Cancers don't require that. You could talk to them once every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever the schedule that you all have with each other in your friendship, and it works, because a Cancer is the type of person that's gonna have your back through anything. Out of all of my friends, if I were to get sick today and I was to say, hey, I need somebody to come to Houston and take care of me for a week because I got to get so and so removed, I know my Cancer friend is gonna be like, say no more. I'm about to figure out a way to work from home, or I'm about to figure out a way to come down there and help you out. She is my girl. Like, I can't even explain it to you. Like, it doesn't matter what we go through, and we have bump heads because we're a lot alike and we say things, I'm a Virgo, so I dish, y'all know how we do with our mouths. But with a Cancer, you have to be careful how you dish it, because even though they can dish it back, you don't necessarily know how they're gonna take it. Like, you might say something to, we'll get to that later. But yeah, my Cancer friend is loyal like that. All of my Cancer friends, my old roommate, she is a Cancer. Still very much one of my good friends. We don't talk all the time, but my girl has my back 100%. Same thing, I have a line sister that's a Cancer that I'm very close to, got my back completely. That is my girl. I mean, my Cancer friends feel like family. Honestly, they feel like family because they are that loyal. So for those of you who got a Cancer in your life, they get on your nerves, or you feel like they're too emotional or whatever, look around and ask yourself, will your Cancer have your back? And I guarantee you the answer is yes, because the Cancer don't know no other way to be but have your back. They don't know any other way but to be loyal, and they will be there. The trade-off is definitely worth it. So I stick with my Cancers, honey. At least the women, I don't have any Cancer male friends, but I would hope they move the same. Y'all will have to let me know that, but they definitely have my back. The loyalty can be to a fault, but we gonna get there. The next thing that I love about Cancer is, like a Pisces, you all are very intuitive. Like I said before, there's a certain level of intuition that goes into being a Cancer. And so y'all, sometimes it can come off as you guys being suspicious, but I take it as somebody who really, really can feel things, really has a knowledge that goes past just mental capacity. You guys just, you just kind of know what's coming, know what's up. You trust your instincts, you trust your good and bad vibes. You can feel when something is not right, when a person is not right, you bounce. You just have this ability, this unique ability to be able to fill a situation out and say, you know what? Nope, not for me, or nope, not going around there, nope, not doing this. And that really does come into play, especially when Cancers become parents. Cancers make really good parents. Now, they can be a little overbearing because they're so intense, but they're so loving, they are so devoted, they are so loyal. They make good parents because they care so much. There are other things that you have to get through, possibly with a Cancer parent, but you never have to question their devotion to you. You never have to question if they're going to be there for you, because they absolutely are. And you never have to question if they know what's going to be the best for you, because they are intuitive in that way. So those are all the things that I love about a Cancer: the intuition, the emotion, the loyalty, the intensity. I love all of that about y'all. Other people might not like it, but I'm riding with it. So moving on, okay, to the not so greats. Everybody has them, Cancer, so stick around. We're going to talk about yours. So one of the things that is not so good with the Cancer is when y'all get in one of your moods, you complain a lot and you get very pessimistic, and it's just like, come on, like what are we really doing here? Especially when y'all get tired. I mean, it's just constant complaining. You can't get yourself up out of the negativity. You guys are signified by the crab, so a lot of times y'all will run completely away when something is wrong or when something's not right. My good friend, honey, if I've said the wrong thing to her in the past and not known that I hurt her feelings, and she will cut communication for weeks at a time, and you won't know why. She doesn't do that anymore, but she did that when we were young. And I would not know that she was mad at me, and I would be texting her and be like, well, she not responding? And then like 3 weeks later, she'd be like, well, girl, I was a little upset with you. So y'all will completely run into hermit mode, or you will get down in it and you won't say anything. I always encourage Cancers to evolve from that and try to communicate and just let people know how you feel, because honey, the rest of these signs will let you know how they feel, and they won't have any problems with doing so. So yeah, that's one of the things. The second thing that I see with Cancers that's not so great is your loyalty. It's like your positive traits switch around and they can become a negative trait. So you guys are very loyal, but sometimes you don't know when it's time to pull your loyalty away. So you can be loyal to a fault, almost clingy to situations that you need to let go of. So I've met Cancers who have friends that are dogging them out, that are not treating them well, that use them, and they'll still cover this friend. They'll still make excuses for the friend and say, well, they're not that bad, and yeah, they did this, but still, and yeah, they did that, but still. You'll do it even with relationships. Like, you'll break up with somebody, but you'll still talk about them, and you'll still want to be in their lives in some way, and you still want to be friends with them, and you still letting them vent to you on the phone, like, no, you don't need to be there for them. It's over. All right, it is done. So sometimes you guys will take mistreatment for the sake of being a loyal person, and I don't think that does anything good for you. You'll even do it with family, because y'all for real about y'all for real about a bond. Y'all are for real about a bond, so you'll try to even do it with family, and sometimes it's just time to break those ties and move away from those relationships. But I know it's easier said than done, especially with y'all being as empathetic and understanding as you are. You always like to try to see a certain side, especially if you love a person, but sometimes you just got to let it go, Cancer. Okay, don't let anybody do it to you. And I think I covered everything, because I kind of did 2 in 1. The complaining, the shutting down and running away, and then the the loyalty to a fault. But I think that's something that you guys can work on as you evolve and grow. But either way, if you got a Cancer in your life, you do have something special there. Don't let it go, because that is the person who truly is going to be there for you. And treat them good. Treat them good, because there's a lot of people who do use them. So that's all I have for Cancers. You guys can like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you all for the next Zodiac chat. Thank you for watching. Bye.